Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Sean Brown from Mr. B Games, looking at Metras. By Fabio Porfidia, whose name I did not know. I did not know this game. I did not know what Sean was bringing. I think if I recall correctly, on my schedule, I have something.
Something. Yes. And I'm here for something.
He has delivered something.
Yes. So this is at its core an auction-type bidding game with a worker placement element. It's very Euro. One of my all-time favorite games would be Goa from way back in the day. This has some elements, some callbacks to that that I saw and liked. So the main core concept is depending on the number of players, you put out some cards here that we're all going to have an auction on. And this is a typical, I throw it here and I say I'm going to bid 1, and Eric says 2, and I say 3, and Eric says passes. And when I win it, I take this thing here and I go ahead and I put it on my first action slot. Once everybody's drafted cards, then we're actually going to take our turns doing our actions in order. So why this is unique in this game, or the one element that I dug quite a bit, is maybe you really wanted this victory point, but you didn't want to draft it as your first action because this one actually gets you a person. And so maybe you grab one of these people here, and then you're able to put them up here in your worker branch. And so instead of your total only being worth 3 when you were to grab victory points, now your total is going to shoot up by 4 because you just put a worker in there to 7. So if you did this as a second action, it'd be much more effective.
Right.
But maybe all those are gone by the time you are able to draft your second action. So there's a little bit of risk reward on when you go and when you don't go. And then so basically we're vying for the kingdom here, and all these different people in your court that you bring, they can all work in different areas. So this guy's a great example because he's worth 4 up here in the victory point track. But maybe I wasn't going that avenue. Maybe I really wanted to go exploration, so I could put him over here and he's worth 3. Or maybe I'm not producing very much money. I could put him here. He's just not as efficient. He's more efficient in other areas.
But he's something. Better than nothing.
And I probably wouldn't want to put him in the intrigue tree because he's really inefficient there. But I could in a pinch. And then the golden rule of the game is whatever the turn is, that's the number, and that's your maximum number of workers you can have in your branch. So on turn 1, no more than 1 per branch. So it causes you to diversify early, and then later on you can move and shift guys around.
We have some other. What is this up here? You mentioned exploration?
Yep, so every turn you're going to flip an exploration card. So these are random, and also on turn 1 this flips. And basically to go on this exploration, you need the ability of level 3. We all start off with at least 2 points in exploration. So for somebody to actually go on that exploration, they would have to draft a card, and then actually have the power of 3 or higher to take the action. So taking this as your first action would be a terrible move because you haven't put anybody in the branch, therefore you couldn't take the action. So a much better move would be to draft. This is draw a tile and place a tile. Do that first, then go on expedition when you could actually conceive it. And then the other thing is currency in the game is also doubles as victory points. So in a lot of those bidding games, the rich get richer. In this one, if somebody's running away, you just bid him up, and he has to spend all of his victory points to take the cards he needs.
So and you hopefully not stick you.
Exactly.
So what is that? How many rounds?
This will play 5 turns total. It's about 10 minutes a turn. So it runs around 50 minutes. Obviously, with rules in your first play, it's going to be a little bit longer. Yeah, and that's that's Metras. We're going to be putting this one on Kickstarter probably the first part of April.
All right. Here we go. Overview of Metras. Now we'll get it on BGG.
Nice.
Thank you, Sean.
No problem.